Got the Dan Mora Batman Superman Fusion, McFarlane Toys, DC Comics. Dan Mora, like I said, his artwork featured there on the back. One of the coolest parts about Batman Superman World's Finest was this fusion that happened really early in the series. So yeah, man, Santa Claus or whoever is hooking us up with some action figures as well. So really cool. We'll get this guy open, man. Let's do a review while we're at it. So yeah, I look forward to that. And this looks like another action figure, I guess. Let's see what we got. Yo, we got the Damian Wayne Robin, bro. The Damian Wayne Robin. So this is the Frank Quietly design. So this will match the Dick Grayson Batman that they released recently that I have back there on the shelf, right there. So yeah, man, this will pair up really nice. I'll probably put this on like the Teen Titans Young Justice shelf. So yeah, dude, really cool stuff, man. Santa Claus or whoever hooking us up with some action figures. Same thing, man. Let's get this guy open and reviewed for you guys as well. Last package here. Interesting. So this is from the series 8 Billion Genies. You guys see there on the label. So yeah, this is like a stuffed animal plush of one of the genies from 8 Billion Genies, dude. That's awesome. I got the deluxe edition right here. I had no idea they even did a bunch of plushes, dude. Look at that. That's pretty cool. So this guy go right on the shelf. I got my own little 8 Billion Genie. I guess it also came with, whatever this is, like a coaster? Oh, the back says the lamp wick, which is the where the story takes place in 8 Billion Genies here. So, huh. Interesting, man. I didn't even know they did an action figure or a plush for that. Alrighty. Fresh out the box, we've got the Damian Wayne Robin. So he comes with a hood. As you guys can see that, well, you know, I didn't put it on very well, but he comes with a hood. It's actually like a wired hood too. I was very surprised to see that. So he's got his little hoodie on there, and then the cape, you know, is wired as well. Let's get this guy underneath the camera here and get a closer look. Like I was saying, this Damian Wayne comes with a hood. Very cool look. The colors are great. They're really popping. The green, the red, and the yellow. They're really you know, classic costume here. So it looks like the wire, does it go in the, yeah, it looks like there is a wire that runs along the bottom of the cape as well. So that's really cool to see added. So awesome cape there. And yeah, this is a great Damian Wayne figure. Of course, it's got your, you know, your typical McFarlane articulation, and it looks like the legs, maybe you can only, you know, it's kind of like his suit's little stopping his legs from popping out like that. Popped off his leg, actually. That's never good. That's not a good sign. So yeah, it looks like his leg, it's kind of tough to get him in a high kick because of his costume. Of course, he's got his double jointed knees right there. And then on the foot, you get the toe articulation. Looks like this is on it's like a ratcheted joint down here on his ankles. Pretty classic for McFarlane. On his hands, it's got no hand swaps here, but it does look like his hands do the 360, classic. You know, you got your bicep swivel as well. So yeah, just your classic, you know, typical articulation points for this McFarlane. And then it's also comes with a sword. You got Damian Wayne's sword there. That in his hand. In addition to the sword, it's got you know, Mr. Pig mask that's like cracked in half. So that's interesting to see there. It's weird. It's like, okay, cool, McFarlane, you gave me this accessory, but like, what do I do with it, bro? Like, it doesn't go in his hand, or I guess it might go in his hand, but it also comes with, you know, your dinky little McFarlane stand there, and then you have your Page Punchers card, so it's slightly different. You got the great you know, you got the great artwork there, but then there's the data file if anybody wants to read it. So yeah, you can pause the video there, but yeah, that's what we got going on with this Robin. Like I said, man, awesome figure. This is going right on the Justice League Young Justice shelf. Really cool stuff. Thank you, Santa, or whoever sent this, man. Shout out. Alrighty, as far as this Dan Mora designed Batman Superman fusion, I mean, this guy's awesome as well. So he's got, you know, great colors. I mean, just the, you know, you're just looking at the entire colors all the way around. Great, you know, symbols on the front and the back. Just the red's really popping. The blue as well. And then, you know, he's got a little bit of green details like you see here on his hands. And then kind of like on the inside of his forearms is a little bit of green there. So yeah, let's get this guy underneath the camera and take a closer look. So obviously, you know, the portrait, there's not much to say about this guy's portrait. Just a classic Batman kind of head, cowl. You can't see his mouth. You know, great detail. This might be a body buck that's been used before. It doesn't ring any bells off the top of my head, but it looks like you got your typical McFarlane articulation. It looks like his belt kind of restricts his legs from going a little wider than that. He does kind of do a high kick. Same thing though, his belt kind of restricts that. Crunchy, double jointed knees. You know, classic there, classic McFarlane knees. He does have that ratcheted ball joint on his ankle there, and then it looks like you get the toe articulation. So yeah, just your classic, you know, McFarlane. His arms are a little loose. I guess that's not, you know, could be worse, but they are a little loose. Noticing a bunch of detail on his kind of shoulders there, and his legs. You see kind of design going down. Oh, on his side there as well. So yeah, dude, this is a really great figure. He's got his bicep swivel, you know, wrist peg, ab crunch is looking pretty decent ab crunch. That's probably about as much as I can do without hurting the figure at all. Head tilt, try to see if you can get him in a Superman kind of pose. Not really. I mean, you're gonna want this head to tilt just a tiny bit more. So yeah. In terms of what he comes with, he also comes with 3 different batarangs. So we have, you know, kind of like this, you know, lime green sort of batarang. So we got 3 of those, and then he comes with a swappable hand, a swappable left hand, no swappable right hand. That's the only one. Interesting to see that. And then you got your dinky little stand here, classic, and then the art card featuring Dan Mora's beautiful, beautiful Batman Superman fusion for Batman and Superman World's Finest. Mark Waid written, obviously, and there's the data file. You guys can pause if you'd like to read that. Crazy stuff going on. We've got 2 figures. We've got the 8 billion genies kind of plush that we got going on.